How far does Stickman travel in 9 seconds? We're given some initial conditions. When time is 0, displacement is 0, so I've got him here. And then we're told after 9 seconds his displacement is 1. So after 9 seconds he will be there. So does that mean he's travelled 1 metre? Well, the answer is yes, if we know he doesn't stop and he just goes from here to here. But what if I told you he stops once, well then you could say to me, well, he could actually go here, stop, and then come back, which is going to create a bigger distance travelled. Or he could go backwards and forwards, which again is a greater distance than 1. So really what we need to know is, does Stickman stop at any stage? And if he stops, we can use those markers to work out the distance that he will travel in total. You'll have to work those out from equations. You'll have velocity equations and displacement equations. I'm just getting those straight off, but you'll have to work them out. It's crucial for you to work out, well, first of all, put velocity to be 0, find out when he's stationary, you'll find out the time he's stationary, and then you'll need to work out the displacement at that time. So then what's happening in the question? Initially he's at 0. At 3 seconds he's at 7 meters, so he's actually way out here at 7 meters after 3 seconds. So 1, 2, 3. There's he's travelled. And how far is that? I suppose it's the difference between 7 and 0. It's 7. You're probably thinking, why bother writing that? But I want you to generalise as we go through this. So that's why I'm doing the difference of the two. Then, after 5 seconds, he's at 2 now. So he then will be here. Pardon the scale. So he then goes, and he's going to be here after 5 seconds. So that journey is going to be the difference between 7 and 2. I've just done the bigger number minus the smaller number, which is 5. And then the last part of the journey, at 9 seconds, he's at 1. So I know he goes straight from here to here because he's not stopping anywhere else at that stage. He's just going. We just know at 9 seconds he's there. There's no other times where the velocity is 0. So the last part of the journey is going in the same direction, but probably just a little bit slower. And that's just in 1 meter. That's the difference between 2 and 1. So he's travelled 7 meters, another 5 meters, which is 12, plus another 1 meter, which is 13 meters. How far does Stickman travel in 9 seconds? We've got different conditions here in this one. So with these all here, we can just draw it out and then work out the calculations from that. So initially we've got him at 0. He's stationary. Time is 0 and S is 0. Then after 3 seconds, he's got a displacement of 4. So he's out here after 3 seconds. So he's travelled 4 meters. Now you can just write 4. It's just for generalising later on. Then after 5 seconds, he's at minus 2. So he's actually going backwards to here, to minus 2. So how far is that? Well, that's the difference between 4 and minus 2. 4 take away minus 2, which is 6. And then after 9 seconds, his displacement is 3. Sorry, I should have drawn him at. Go again. At 3 seconds, his displacement was 4. After 5 seconds, he went to minus 2. And then in the last part of the journey, after 9 seconds, his displacement is 3. So he goes from here, minus 2, to here at 3. And then that distance is the difference between -2 and 3. So I'm doing 3 take away -2. I suppose to do all those calculations, I got the larger number, the number is furthest to the right, and I take away the number that's to the left of it. So they can switch around between being the first number and the second number. I just do the largest number, take away the smallest number to get the difference, and to make sure that the difference is a positive number. So 4, that was 6 to the left, so you could actually have worked out at -6 there. But for adding up distances, we want to keep that positive. And the last part of the journey is 3 take away -2, which is a distance of 5. So overall, that's 15 meters traveled. Okay. So I'm doing the largest number, take away the smallest number each time to work out positive distance traveled. So let's summarize that. He's at rest. T is 0, S is 0. Then after 3 seconds, his displacement is 4. So he's traveled 4 meters in that first part of the journey and is stopped. He next stops when T is 5. So after 5 seconds, he's going to be at -2. And he stops there. He goes from 4 to -2, which is a distance of 6. And then after 9 seconds, his displacement is 3. We don't know if he stopped there, but time is, we only want to know after the first 9 seconds, so it doesn't matter if he would still go ahead after 9 seconds or turn, doesn't really matter because we're stopping the question at 9 seconds. And that distance is between -2 and 3, which is a distance of 5. 15 in total. How far does Stickman travel in 9 seconds? So with our conditions, we can see when T is 0, S is a third. So he's not starting at 0, he's going to start at 1/3, which we'll put here. Now he's not traveling that distance, that's just where he is to begin with. So that's where we start. Right, what is the motion then? Well, after 3 seconds, his displacement's going to be at -1/4. So if we mark on -1/4, again, forget about scales. Then he goes from 1/3 to -1/4 in the first 3 seconds. So over 3 seconds, he's went from 1/3 to -1/4. What's that distance? Let's do the bigger number minus the smaller number. So 1/3 minus -1/4. Okay. And the next part of the journey, then what happens next? We've got when T is 5, he's at -2. So -2 is going to be out here. So he actually stopped, but then kept going. He didn't change his direction, but he did stop. So how far did he? So he's went from here to here in the first 3 seconds, and then from 3 seconds to 5 seconds, he's went to -2. So how far is this distance? Again, I would do the bigger number minus the smaller number to get that distance. Right, what happens next? After 9 seconds, he's at 1 1/5. So we need to get 1 1/5 on my and actually I'm going to write that as 6/5. Be nicer to work with, maybe. So last part of the journey, he's at 6/5. So he's going from here. If you wonder what's happening, he keeps sticking to my other parts of the diagram and I can't move him freely. So that's why it's not good quality. So that's what happens in the last part. Goes from -2 to 6/5. From t is 5 to t is 9. How far is that distance? I get the bigger number and subtract the smaller number. So here we have 7/12. And then we have 1 3/4 or 7/4. And then we have 16/5. I'll let the calculator do the rest. That works out to be 5 8/15. Okay, pause the video and you have a go at this one, see if you understand things. Okay, time is 0. Stickman is not at 0. Stickman is going to be 2 meters away from 0. So he hasn't moved at all, that's where he begins. After 3 seconds, his displacement is 7. So we must be out here. So his first journey is from 2 meters to 7 meters, like so. Distance is 5 meters. Okay, what happens next? Well, he's stationary there after the 3 seconds, but then he's next stopped after 5 seconds when he's at -6. So he's way out to the left. -6. So he was here at 7. He's now at -6. So that's a distance of 7 take away -6, or 13. So at 3 seconds he was stationary at 7, and then after 5 seconds he's over here at -6. So he's travelled 7 and another 6, he's travelled 13 meters. And then at 9 seconds his displacement is 11. 11's away out here. So we must make the journey from -6 away to 11. Keep sticking to the other bits of my diagram. So he's going from -6 to 11. The distance, I always do the big number, take away the small number regardless of sign. That's a distance of 17. So he's travelled 35 meters.